I can confidently say that at least 60 to 70% of all the money being made in the organic space right now is all coming from Instagram. Dropshipping on Instagram is something I've been talking about for the past year and a half now. I've covered it all on my channel. I've made so many tutorial videos about how to utilize Instagram. But one of the most common questions I still get to this day is, how do I go viral on Instagram? I'm stuck at 0 views. I'm shadow banned. I can't blow up Instagram. How do I go viral? So in this video, I'm going to give you guys all the sauce I've learned throughout the past year and a half of me dropshipping on Instagram and how I consistently go viral on Instagram. But first, we need to realize, why is Instagram so popular in the first place? So around 2 years ago or a year ago, I don't really remember, but whenever TikTok Shop was introduced to TikTok, all dropshippers were fucking cooked, bro. TikTok started artificially inflating all the views for these TikTok Shop videos, and all the organic dropshippers who were making videos on TikTok started losing views. It became way harder to dropship on TikTok, way more rules, and they just don't want outside parties selling on their platform when they already have a marketplace within their own platform. People can literally buy products off TikTok Shop with a simple click of a button right there when they see a TikTok video. And obviously TikTok wants all that revenue for themselves. They don't want some 17-year-old dropshipper to put a little Shopify link in their bio, and TikTok is losing customers when they go to your website to buy from you instead of TikTok Shop. But as soon as TikTok Shop hit back in the day, that's exactly when a lot of dropshippers started to realize the power of Instagram. So what are some pros to Instagram that TikTok does not have? First things first, there is much more longevity on Instagram. I've talked about this a lot, but once you blow up on Instagram and you have an account with thousands of followers, you will practically never fall off. Your account will only go up and up and up. Compared to TikTok, your accounts slowly die over time or just plateau. Also, Instagram is much more trustworthy to customers compared to TikTok. I've said this a bunch of times, but I would much rather buy from an Instagram account with 10,000 followers compared to a TikTok account with 10,000 followers. Followers and views on TikTok are way easier to get compared to Instagram. So when you have views and followers on Instagram, you just look way more trustworthy. Also, there are no rules on Instagram. You can do anything. You can run sex products, alcohol products, weed products. You can steal videos. You can repost videos. There are basically no rules on the platform, so it makes it way easier for dropshippers to make content on Instagram. And lastly, the most important factor, you can reuse Instagram accounts and keep your dropshipping income consistent every single month. And this is the main reason I stress Instagram a bunch to all the dropshippers out there, because the main thing when it comes to organic dropshipping that people struggle with is inconsistent income. You might hit 20K a month and the next month you're back at 0. That is a very common issue in the organic dropshipping space, but Instagram eliminates all of that when you can reuse your account and just recycle products every single month. So now, before I go into the hella saucy material, first let me cover some basics. First things first, you guys need to realize, no matter how much I preach Instagram will always be a secondary platform. Same thing with Facebook and YouTube Shorts and wherever else you post. They are all secondary platforms. TikTok will always be the primary platform. You always need to post your videos on TikTok first and then upload everywhere else. Next, TikTok and Instagram are very different. TikTok, you always need to be coming up with new concepts on that platform if you want to consistently go viral. Versus with Instagram, once you find one concept that works for your account or works for your product, you can literally spam it over and over and over again and go viral every single week. Instagram is way easier to consistently go viral long term because all you have to do is double down on the concepts that are already working for you. All right, now that all the boring stuff is out the way, I'm gonna give you guys some genuine sauce right now. I'm gonna give you guys 3 of my main tips to going viral on Instagram. I promise you, if you watch this video, take notes on these 3 specific things and go implement them for your own videos, you will see much better results on Instagram. So tip number 1 to going viral on Instagram is you need proof of concept. Like I just said earlier, Instagram is a secondary platform. TikTok is the primary platform. So because Instagram is a secondary platform, you need proof of concept. Either the product you're running needs to already be viral on TikTok or Instagram, or the video/concept that you're making needs to have already been viral on TikTok or Instagram also. Either your product or the concept needs to already have proof of concept in order for it to go viral again on Instagram. The way I like to think of it is, think of the biggest Instagram meme pages like Hoodville or Daquan. Those Instagram meme pages have been around since I was in middle school. And their business model is so simple, bro. All they do is go on TikTok and find super viral videos. They steal those videos and repost them onto Instagram, and they always go viral, and they go viral consistently. But why do these meme pages always go viral, and how have they had this much longevity for the past 10 years? It's because they take videos with proof of concept and they repost them onto their primed Instagram accounts. If you were running one of the biggest meme pages in the world, would you ever take a video from TikTok that has 10 views and 0 proof of concept? No, you're gonna go on TikTok, find the most viral videos that day, take them and post them on your Instagram account. And of course, they're gonna go viral on Instagram because they already had the proof of concept of going viral on TikTok. TikTok is the primary platform where you will get all the proof of concept you need, whether it's viral products, viral proof of concept, viral hooks, viral visual hooks, viral audios. It all originates on TikTok first. So what does this mean for you? Essentially, you don't want to run any untapped products on Instagram. You don't want to make any video concepts that are brand new that you just made up. You need proof of concept. If you see someone going viral on TikTok with a specific product or a specific concept and you copy it over on Instagram, there's an 85% chance it's gonna go viral again on Instagram because it already has the proof of concept of going viral on TikTok. So essentially, just don't try to reinvent the wheel. Don't try to be the first to run some untapped product. Don't try to create some brand new concept that no one's ever seen before. Just get products or videos with proof of concept on TikTok already and be the one to bring it over to Instagram, and you will find the most success like that. So that is tip number 1, proof of concept. Now, tip number 2 for going viral on Instagram is shareability. Shareability is one of the most important things when it comes to Instagram. Instagram loves to reward people for sharing videos to their friends. I guarantee you, if you go on your Instagram burner right now and see a viral video, there will be an equal amount of likes and shares, if not more shares than likes. Instagram literally runs off shareability. I think everyone knows by now, Instagram is a much more social platform compared to TikTok. TikTok is where people go to get lost on the For You page and just scroll for hours. Obviously, you can scroll on Reels on Instagram too and doom scroll for hours, but it's also where you can go DM your friends. You can send them videos, you can share stories, you can post pictures. Instagram even added IG notes just for the fuck of it to make it more social. You guys ever notice when you're scrolling on Reels, in the top right corner, it gives you the option to see all the Reels that all your friends are liking and commenting on. No other platform does that. Instagram runs off shareability and being social and seeing what your friends are up to. Everything about Instagram is based off shareability. So what does that mean for you? It means everything you do needs to be intrinsically shareable. Hey, new term, fuck intrinsically viral, intrinsically shareable. What do I mean by that? Whether it's the product you're running or the concept of the video you're making, it needs to be intrinsically shareable. It needs to have some sort of factor within it that's going to make it shareable. So let's say it's your product. You're probably wondering, Fredo, what the fuck is a shareable product? What does that even mean? Some examples of a shareable product can just be a product that's like somewhat controversial. So like a freaky product or a religious product or some product that has a huge wow factor that's just shareable. So with like a freaky type product, obviously couples, boyfriends and girlfriends are gonna be sharing it with each other like, yo, we should get this product, we should do this. Even if it's just as a joke, it's still shareable and it's going to boost your views on Instagram. Or a more controversial product like a religious product. Let's say it's like a Christian product or a Muslim product. Those products are intrinsically shareable because religion has always been controversial. If you make a video with a Christian product on Instagram, half the comments are gonna be, oh, I love God, I love God. And the other comments are gonna be like, fuck religion, I'm atheist, whatever. It just sparks feud in the comments by itself because religious products are always just controversial. Controversy means shareability. Or let's say you're running a product in a passionate niche, a weed product, a gym product, the anime product, a pet product. These are all passionate niches that will have people just sharing your videos to their friends and family because they love the niche it's in. For example, a pet product. Me and my family have a pet dog, right? Whenever my siblings see some random ass pet product, they always send it to the group chat for no reason. Just because we have a dog. It's a passionate niche. We all love our pets. You're gonna share everything you see in that niche that you think is cool. But yeah, shareability is a super underrated tip when it comes to Instagram. If there's one thing you can take from this video is that Instagram runs off shareability. So your videos or your product need to be intrinsically shareable if you want to go viral on Instagram. So that is tip number 2, shareability. Now, tip number 3, I've talked about this before, but I just want to re-emphasize it. If you want to consistently go viral on Instagram, you need to learn how to recreate, split test, and repost. This is the 3-step formula to going viral on Instagram week over week. And this is exactly how you find proven winning concepts for your product or for your account that you can continue to spam and repost over time. So if you've never heard of these terms, recreate, split test, repost, let me just break it down for you. So let's say you're running a product on Instagram, you're posting your videos, and one day you see one outlier video. What I mean by that is, let's say you're getting an average of 1,000 views every single video, and one video hits 30,000 views. It's not insanely viral. You're not gonna make a bunch of money from that, but it's an outlier video compared to all the rest of your videos on your account that are stuck at 1,000 views. So what you're gonna do with that outlier video is just recreate it, bar for bar, same audio, same movements, same background, same everything. Just recreate that video bar for bar. The reason you're doing this is because obviously there was something about that video that made it stand out compared to all the rest of your videos that are stuck at 1,000 views. But the reason we're recreating it is just to make sure it wasn't some random luck or some random chance that it blew up. We're recreating it to see if it'll get the same amount of views, if not more. Because obviously there was something about that video that made it stand out. Whether it was the audio, whether it was the concept you were doing, or the visual hook, there was something about that video that made it stand out. So we're gonna recreate that video bar for bar just to see if it happens again, to make sure it wasn't just like lucky. So that outlier video was at 30,000 views. Now let's assume you recreate it and it gets 30,000 views again. Now it's time to split test. You're going to want to split test every single variable within that video just to figure out what was the variable in the first place that made it get 30,000 views. Basically with split testing, you're just trying to figure out, why did this video blow up? Or why did this video stand out compared to the rest of my account? Because once again, it could literally be anything. It could be the visual hook, the audio, the background, or something you had in the background. I don't know. It could be literally anything. We don't know. I don't know. You just have to split test and figure it out. So there's a bunch of rounds of split testing you can do. I have a whole nother video. I'll put it right here on my main channel of how to split test step by step. It's probably one of the most valuable videos I think I've ever dropped ever. So make sure to go watch that video if you want to learn exactly how to split test step by step. But there's a bunch of rounds that you need to go through to figure out why this video went viral. I think there's about 4 or 5 rounds you can potentially split test. So it goes really deep. But basically you're gonna go through every single round of split testing until the final round, when you literally find a proven winning ad format that every time you make that exact video, it goes viral. Because you split tested every single variable, you figured out, okay, this background works, this audio works, this hook works. Okay, let me combine them all in the final round. And now I have a proven winning ad format. Every single time I film this video, it goes viral. So that's when step number 3 comes into play, which is reposting. Because if you have a proven winning ad format that goes viral every single time you make it, what's the point of wasting like 20 minutes to an hour a day filming and editing every single time when you can just repost it and it takes 5 seconds out of your day? So reposting is the final step of the process. As soon as you come up with a proven winning ad format that it's just not worth your time refilming every single day when you can just repost it. So the exact formula is recreate, split test, repost. And split testing is the hardest part because there's so many rounds. It can take you multiple days, if not up to a week or 2, to find a proven winning ad format. But that's the exact formula. Recreate, split test, repost. And that is exactly how you consistently go viral on Instagram. People out there deadass think organic dropshipping is luck. Oh, you just make videos and sometimes they go viral and you make money. Only sometimes. It's all luck. It's all up to the algorithms. Like, no, bro, we break this shit down to a science. We know what we're doing. We know exactly which types of videos are going to go viral when we make them. And the way we figure that out is by that exact formula: recreating, split testing, and reposting. That is the step-by-step formula right there. That is all you need to know to consistently go viral on Instagram. The 3 main tips I had for you guys were proof of concept, shareability, and the 3-step formula, which is recreating, split testing, and reposting. Those are the 3 main tips that I have for you guys to always go viral on Instagram. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you guys are looking for more one-on-one help with your organic dropshipping and you are interested in the BSM Inner Circle, which is my one-on-one mentorship, you can check out the first link in the description where you can apply to join. And not to fucking glaze myself, bro, but I've been talking about this Instagram shit for the past year and a half. I've made 99% of my money off Instagram. So like literally 45% of my course is just a whole bunch of Instagram sauce that no one else has, because I was the one who kind of pioneered it in a way. Once again, no glaze, my fault, bro. But If you guys are interested in the inner circle, you can apply with the first link in the description. Also, I just opened up my free Discord. The BSM Discord is back. It's about to be a BSM summer. So if you guys want to join the free BSM Discord, it's going to be the second link in the description. It's about to be hella active in there. We're about to run calls every single week. And I might even make like a whole entire free course. I don't know yet. But make sure to join the free Discord and be an active member, and you will get a bunch of perks inside of there, bro. But yeah, boys, that's pretty much all the sauce I got for you guys today. There was actually hella sauce in this video, bro. Like, this shit could change someone's life, hopefully. So hopefully you guys took some notes. Hopefully you guys go implement this shit and go run it up. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.